right, Bricc baby. Glad to have you back.
We back. I don't even know what number this is. We like Jordan and Pippen. We got too many rings.
Back to back to back.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, man. So how have things been? What's been going on since our last interview?
Oh man. I've been getting harassed by the LGBTQ community in my DMs. They definitely, because people they only watch now they don't watch clips. They watch a snippet of the clip. They watch whatever's on Instagram, however they put it. So the whole world only heard Gucci got good pussy. And
Isn't that crazy, bro? Okay, yeah. It says Bricc baby says Gucci man has good pussy, and they just took that clip and the part where you said I'm just kidding. Nobody. I don't think anybody posted that.
Nobody, it's like clips right before I say, I'm just kidding. I'm like, look how they just did that. I'm like, I mean, it's cool. I don't care. But you know what I mean? I didn't know the amount of guys who want they pussy whooped out it was in the world. They're like, oh, Gucci man ain't the only one with this. Is before the little fluffy mustard dude had something to say. But I didn't know that it was this many men in the world in a pussy competition.
Oh.
I'm talking about my DMs. I didn't want to be mean at first because I seen a couple. I'm like, well, it's my fault. You get what I'm saying? Like, all right, it's my fault. I said the shit in the interview. Then it just started getting aggressive. So I'm like, hey, nigga, like, I don't know if I use no crazy slurs, but in so many words, I was making them feel bad about jumping in my DM. Like, you really, seriously think that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say the wrong words. But.
So men were sliding in your DM.
Yeah, I guess I was an F slur for a couple weeks.
Damn. What'd you think seeing all these DMs?
I was just praying that it was no pictures. Like anything that had anything like an image, like, you know what I mean? You see a blank message like, nah. Yeah, I mean? Because you can read them. You know, you're not even really opening them in your request. You can read the first part of the message and you can see what the whole message is about within that first sentence. Unless it's like one of those advertisers that just put hello. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, man.
No pictures, so you didn't get no. You got lucky. Got lucky. Got
on
no
my
pictures.
4 kids, I didn't get no pictures.
Damn.
That's because I manifested that.
Okay.
I prayed to the higher ups, up and down, that I didn't get. Please don't do that to me.
Damn, that's cold. Well, since our last interview, you have been labeled Little Durk's evil crip assassin.
Where did this start? Oh man, the world. I just feel like the world don't got shit else to do at that point. If I was the evil crip assassin, why would I be on the streets this long? They just told on everybody but me. Like, the world don't want to, like, they got that shit broken down into play-by-play. Whoever names that they keeping hidden, at this point, we just got to assume that they working for the police. You get what I'm saying? But I could damn near ensure y'all that, or is it assure?
Insure?
Yeah,
insure you.
Yeah. I damn near can insure y'all, but assure means something too.
Assure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can damn near.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, so I'm like, it don't matter, but I can damn near do that for y'all. That it ain't gonna be the Bricc, not the trick, brother. It ain't gonna be him in no paperwork. Like, me and Flacco had an interview. I think like right after. Maybe right after it happened, I guess. I didn't even know how the shit lined up until they went to jail and then that clip came back because it went viral one time. That was like the second time that clip went viral. You remember? Yeah, because so people don't understand that when I said it the first time, I was trolling because it was like no way possible that I still don't think that that Durk or nobody had nothing to do with it. Nobody on my side. I would never talk on nothing unless we was in the clear. Like even me knowing that my homeboy just spanked something, I ain't finna diss. I ain't finna do all that shit and make it hotter on the home team if we did just score. You get what I'm saying? That I'm gonna pay it no, never mind. I ain't gonna never speak on nothing. I ain't gonna never be the one to release no information first. So I was getting DMs back then like, yeah, you did that. Like the internet been said I did it. You get what I'm saying? As soon as it happened, I was in Houston. I looked, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I told my wife, I'm like, I hope the police ain't stupid enough to think it's me. You get what I'm saying? Because I know the whole world think it's me. Because as soon as it happened, I'm like, because the whole world probably going to think it's me. You get what I'm saying? I had nothing to do with it. So we go to the interview. I'm being trolly-woly because I'm like, they say you can't say that shit no more because all the fans like, you did that. They can't say that slide for Durk shit no more. You know what I mean? Y'all slid. So I was just laughing about it and, you know what I mean, playing off of that shit. Come back around, because this at the time that me and Durk ain't talking at all. So come back around and all this evidence start popping up and now it's search warrants, arrest warrants and all that on the case. I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna lie. A part of me feel guilty about even playing like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, to see all that shit, even though I know I'm not even a factor in the case, it's just like, damn, I wouldn't have never played nobody close like Butter Play Toast, man. I would have never did that. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think they did it still.
It was a pretty wild moment. Everybody was like, oh, shit, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, they took it, they ran with it, made a whole video about you.
1 million of them.
Yeah, well, this one, I think this one got like 1 million views.
Yeah, oh, yeah. You talk about the dirty rat bastard. Nah, I with Swamp. I with him because he's a content creator. I don't know him outside of that. I just with him being a content creator because everybody gonna be like, oh, he with him, he be snitching and doing that. Like, nah, he be doing his thing with the little videos though. Like, you know what I mean? Hard work deserves reward. Everybody watches this shit and
Did
then
you
wants
watch
to
it?
kill him. Yeah, I watched some of it. So it was so. Some of that shit was so thrown off that I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you hearing that shit about yourself, it's like fast forward. Like, let me see what other parts is going on in this. But he did, like, overall, he did a great dive into, like, chronologically.
You kind of broke down your story. I don't know how much of it was true or not.
Yeah, but not with the police shits and all that. Like, he make it seem like all my cases is just iffy. Like, oh, look, my case is up. You tripping. I done sat on that bunk too many times to be, you know what I mean? If that's the case, get out of jail free. Me, I'm for damn sure not gonna be a hotel that gotta go to jail too.
Oh yeah, he did say you got 4 felonies and didn't do hardly any time.
I got charged for 13 felonies throughout my whole life. Is that what you said? Charged. Yeah, I got charged for 13 felonies. I probably admitted to guilt on 4 of them. Yeah, and I done did like 7 years altogether in my life. And that last bit I did was supposed to be 7 years, and COVID let me out.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't see where I get a break at. Like, he talk about I ain't did no time. Like, this how you know don't be going to jail. Well, my boy, 6 months is time.
How long was your last bid was a few years, right?
It was 4.
Yeah, 4 years.
But in the county the whole time.
Why were you in the county? I
was fighting my case.
That long?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then all my other cases, AB 109 kicked in when I was probably like 21 or 22 years old. So where you serve AB 109, like it was a bill that passed, but under the bill, all nonviolent crimes, no matter if it's state prison time or county time, are to be served in the county. So I got 16 with half in the county, and I got 2 with half in the county. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm like a drugs and guns on my record. I'm not no violent. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't get a strike until I had a verbal disagreement with somebody, and they said it was a terrorist threat. You get what I'm saying? It might have been extra shit that happened, but I didn't get charged for that. So I got a strike for that first. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've never, even with the robbery that went on, it's not an armed robbery. It's not none of that shit. You get what I'm saying? So I've been doing my time in the county. I don't be getting caught doing that shit that everybody else do to go to the pen.
Damn.
Because I don't break into houses. I'm a dope boy. You get what I'm saying? The flockers go to the pen, and the robbers and all that shit.
They said you had a standoff with the cops?
Yeah.
During the robbery?
Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't during the robbery.
Okay.
This like a year after the robbery.
Okay.
I'm living in Marina Del Rey, and I come out, well, I don't know. I just know from the paperwork that's how long it was following me, because I for sure, they had the wool pulled over my eyes. I come out the house, and thank God I was thinking how I was thinking. Matter of fact, Durk had just came into town, and I was letting Durk use my my Range Rover, because I had 4 cars at the time, so I was gonna rent him the Range Rover while he was in town, and you know what I mean? I was doing the rental thing at the time. So I was getting 1 car clean, and then I was gonna take my my BMW 640 right there too, the 4-door, and I went to the BMW to do something, and I closed the door, and that was in the paperwork, so they was following me from the time I left the house that morning. You get what I'm saying? Then and I stayed in Marina for 30 minutes just running errands. As soon as I crossed over, I don't know if you know how close Marina Del Rey is to LA, but LAPD can't come across Lincoln. I didn't know this. I just know from my paperwork. So they had a bird up the whole time in a UC that was following me as soon as I crossed over Lincoln in the LAPD territory, I got on the freeway and I seen a bird in the air, and I'm on the phone with them. I think I'm on the phone with Valet at the time, because I had just talked to Smirk. And you remember Valet, the rapper? He had signed the Good Music, Valet.
Okay.
Or Valet.
Sounds familiar.
VALEE, whatever. He was like a Chicago dude. He ended up signing to Kanye. He had his hit record was like Shell or something like that. When him and Chase the Money, we had a song that we was supposed to be shooting a video to. And I was on the phone with him, I'm about to buy your tickets for you to come out here or whatever. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it, because I need the video done, so I ain't gonna make you spend your money, whatever. And I look up through the shit, and it's a bird. I'm like, I know I'm on the run, but I'm like, they can't know. I don't even be there. I really had a spot in Vegas. I'd be at the Marina spot just time to time. You get what I'm saying? I look up, it's damn near flying on me. I look back, it's a police car behind me. So I act like I'm on the 90 at this point. So I act like I'm gonna get on the 405, and I swerve over back to the 90 to get off on Slauson. When I do that, it looked like it was 1 car behind me. When I did that, you just see a snake, 13 police cars behind me. I'm like, oh, this is what they own. And that's what happened from there. I went on a high speed, hit it. I end up going back to the apartment building, and I was up in the apartment building because it wasn't in my name. So, you know what I mean? And the lady I used to help with the groceries and shit every day was the one who pointed me out and told them what apartment I was in.
No, damn.
Well, they told her I just robbed somebody at gunpoint, and I'm up there armed and dangerous, ready to hurt somebody and all that. They lied to her, so it's I can't really be mad at her. You get what I'm saying? But they did not follow me from a robbery. They were saying that shit on the news, you didn't follow me from a robbery. What are you talking about?
You didn't even get charged with no robbery or.
I got charged with a robbery, but the robbery was 9 months prior. This is September. The robbery happened in like January, February type shit.
I see. Okay. Would they bust in the door or you just give up?
So it was like 8 hours I was in there.
8 hours?
Yeah, I hopped in the shower. I didn't have no drugs. Because I knew I was going to the county, so I'm like, I'm about to take a shower, so I ain't got to really shower until I get to my floor. And I ain't have no drugs, bro. I was so pissed off, bro. I knew I was finna be kicking this shit from the lean and Zans and shit. I wasn't really a perk head like that then. I just used to with like lean and Zans. Like I'll pop a perk every now and then. And I got some pussy. I was making Instagram videos of the police looking for me while I was outside, shit. Yeah, I mean, like all the little young shit. And I put pepper on every floor to throw the dog scent off. But I guess she had picked on it. No, what happened was the apartment was in the Trick's name. Oh, girl, I'm not gonna say her name, but it was a Trick. And the apartment was a girl and a Trick on the apartment. They called the Trick and said, "If somebody armed in your apartment, can we go in?" Because they had evacuated the whole building. It was like 300 units in there. And somebody came to the shit with the key. So now I'm playing the lock game with their ass. And I'm like, hold on, get the dog away from the door. They like, I'm about to come out with my hands up, bro. I'm just like, get the dog away. We ain't got to do all the extra shit and all that. I don't got no gun or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I opened up the door and it went smooth. I ain't gonna lie, they understood the assignment. I got up out of there. It wasn't no problem. It was like, shit, I'm just hiding from y'all till y'all get me. I don't want to fight. Like, I'm cool on the fight. Like, shit, I gotta do my time. I ain't got time to be shooting with you.
Damn. He also said that at one point you managed Young Thug. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Probably like, well, it was like street management. It was management. MPA, YSL, you know, we was all the same thing. And me and bro, well, me and Longway, it's music. Me and Longway, we used to pay for they studio sessions and all that, and pay for like videos and shit. And you know, them was our little homies. So it just was like natural. You get what I'm saying? And then it started taking off. So we was playing management positions and all that. And then, cause he was with some dude named Bob first. And then he was with, it was like so many people trying to get in his pocket to where I think Longway and them just let Gucci and them take over. You know what I'm saying? They gave him a couple dollars and let Gucci take over.
Were you around when him and Wayne had the beef?
Yeah.
Like, cause I seen a video where Young Thug was like, "Yeah, I walked in and Wayne, he wouldn't shake my hand."
Yeah, nah, for sure. This was what, 2014, 2013 and shit, right?
Sounds about right. Yeah,
for sure. That was around the Carter 6 time. Carter 6. I definitely was around.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna speak too much about it, but like, I mean, you asked me a question, but yeah, I was around for the alleged beef because I know that people still fighting shit and all that, right?
Oh, okay. I didn't think.
Is Yak case all the way over with? Everybody case all the way over with? Because they was bringing that up all throughout the trial, so I don't know how does that relate to what they got going on, but
I'm not sure.
I don't want to say
like
for
sure.
But I remember, I remember because the game had got into it.
Game got into it with Young Thug.
Yeah, Game had came out there, and then they had their little talk or whatever, and yeah.
Were you there when that got squashed? Right? Were you there? Like, how did that go?
I wasn't there, but I mean, it was like at this point you got me and the people that I deal with, you know what I'm saying? Like, Big, you know what I mean? Like all the people around my area that I deal with, we all with Young Thug, we rapping, he giving, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this is when Wack and Big U are friends at the time. So when you hear about the beef going on, it's like, well, Game is up under Wack, and then Thug is like nephew. You get what I'm saying? I be in Atlanta, I know Thug. You get what I'm saying? Speaking as if I'm Big U, so Big U and Wack probably straighten that one out, or however has had them hash it out. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I just don't want to like talk too much about that shit right there. I can't talk about that.
Okay.
Not about the squashing with Game, but it's just like that shit's still weird. I know that Roscoe went to jail for it, but it's like they bringing it back up and shit. A nigga don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking. Okay. That's why I went to the game situation. But,
Yeah, that's
okay.
how I'm like, even the
Yeah.
game, like the city, like even when it get deeper than that. You get what I'm saying? But it don't get deeper than that on our behalf. Like, you know what I'm saying? They
Fair
had
enough,
some
fair
shit
enough.
going on. I mean,
We
I
can
think
move
Wack
forward.
and them had said something about it, about the mall shit and all that. They had people meet up and all that shit. I don't know how that shit went.
I think Wack did touch on it. I don't remember.
I felt like it was like
exactly
a
what happened.
clubhouse though. It wasn't a fucking. He might have did it on Adam and Wack too.
Possibly.
Yeah, but yeah, he had explained the process of how they all met up or whatever the case is. But I guess the gang was underestimating certain people at the time, thinking that you see him in the dress and all that, and then he had a show or a signing or something that he had to do in Atlanta like the next day. I don't know what it was. But
Young Thug did have the dresses going on at the time.
he had the dresses going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I seen when him and Game were going at it, he just he pulled out on him and everything. Oh.
It's getting hot in here. What you saying?
Your chain.
This ain't mine.
Oh.
You can't be talking about this. This ain't mine. Little something though. It's cute. Spiffy hard. I don't know though, man. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You can get it back though. You can get it back. Hey, feel like a car part.
He dissed you on a song.
And it got 4,000 or 5,000 views. He definitely stepped into the right pile of shit this time. Young Spiffy! Hood, you done stepped into the right spot this time, buddy. What you gonna tell him now? You know what I mean? What you gonna tell him now? You say fish plates and fades and all that, man, and all that. You in the hood popping it, bop, 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 and all that. Hey, you better hurry up, because I'm going to take it to the jeweler. I ain't even took it to the jeweler yet. This fresh off the press. You better hurry up, my boy. Yeah, he mentioned my name in the song. I think he mentioned my name with Adam and Sharp. They had a diss song or something. Adam and Sharp were dissing each other. And Sharp felt he needed a feature on the song. He go get it. And Spiffy, you know what I mean, goes on the song and wants to go at Adam. Then he go at Lush. Then he go at the Bricc. So how the lyric go? It was so trash. He said the mother listen to you cause of Puppet too. So when I heard it, cause they made us listen to it, we about to react to it. So when I heard it, like the mother listen to you cause of Puppet too. The only cuz that no jumper is me. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm weeding through that shit. I'm like, man, that was a sneak diss. So I flashed. Whatever the case was, right? So him and Sharp put out the video and he changed the lyric to Bricc be listening to you cuz of Puppet too. You know what I'm saying? So I get on cuz I accidentally said his dad was from Broadway, his dad from 11 Deuce neighborhood. And I wasn't really trying to diss his dad when I said his dad, and then I was already mad, so dad do sound crazy. But his dad is one of the reputable homies from neighborhood that died. But you not your daddy. And then you didn't tell the world the truth. You get what I'm saying? You didn't know cuz. You get what I'm saying? Like, you was in the turf talking about Unc was your dad and all that shit when you first came around. Then he go to the set and go get some fish or whatever because he's a non-affiliate that could come to the hood. I kind of got into it with the homies, like my close homies about it because with J-Bone, the one that I be going back and forth with on Instagram, I got into it with Cuz about it. Me and Cuz, we end up talking to each other, hashing shit out or whatever the case was. I get to that too in a second. But even while we hashing it out, I'm like, damn, can y'all let do videos in the parking lot? They had homies. He like, see, it wasn't no homies in there. Then my little homie Blue Stain just like, cuz I'm 6'7". You already know, cuz ain't no non-affiliate doing that in the hood. He just, you know what I mean? So on the hood, he was really by himself. That's why he was way off in the parking lot and had to do the video with the phone down and all that shit, right? So when he posted video, by the time that clicked to 1HR, I'm pulling off the freeway on Slauson already. With the real immediately, like, cause I bounce out, like, you get what I'm saying? I'm not finna play them games y'all play. I don't even really like dropping my locations. If anybody know me, like, you know, I don't really post shit when I'm where I'm at. I don't go live where I'm at. I just play life how I play life. And I could say whatever it is. I ain't no kid. I don't gotta announce everything that I do. I let them know what I want to let them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I want you to know, you gonna know. I could play goofy like I'm slipping and all that shit. Like, on the hood, I'm only letting you see me at these moments because, nigga, I want you to see me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I pull up and he ain't nowhere to be found. I thought he wanted to fade. He talk about his hand wrapped up. He had beat me up with one hand. My hand bent up. I got shot in my neck. My shit barely moved on the hood. My shit make a fist though, and it's dead weight on the hood. I'm 6'0". I been shot in the neck and all that. I don't want to hear about no injuries when it come to squabbling because I got shot in the neck 2010. I done had 3-4 county jail trips since then and plenty squabbles on the streets and all that. And I know I ain't supposed to be fighting. You know what I mean?
Damn.
I don't want to hear about no, oh, my hand wrapped up and all that, man. Miss me with that shit.
Okay.
It be hard, though. Hey, Boosie Boo. I don't even want to mention your name in this shit, cuz I'm a fan, cuz that's what I wanted to tell you. I'm a fan of you. And that right there, I ain't telling you not to with him or with him on hood. But 06, so this between me and him. This don't got nothing to do with Boosie Badass or no Webbies or none of my idols from when I was a kid. I just let him know that. We're not idols, but you is definitely somebody that I listened to because I didn't know you for you to be my idol, but I definitely looked up to you as far as flex and stunting. I definitely went to go buy a charger. 6, so as soon as you dropped all that zoom, I was in the SRT8. Everything Boosie Boo influence, man.
Well, you know, on a positive note, I seen you and 4 Extra sitting down together.
Yeah.
Cause you guys kind of had a little bit of issue,
Well,
right?
we
When
from
he pulled up to
neighborhood,
No
though.
Jumper.
That's why the world got to stay out of our business. Well, we from neighborhood. Cuz strategic. How about this? Cuz strategic. Cuz post Adam part of the conversation. Cuz pulled up there. Cuz was just getting his momentum going at the time. It was a perfect time for Cuz to hop in and voice his opinion. And whatever nature that he needed to, address things in, right? it definitely was the right time, but it was the wrong time for the situation between me, him, and the shit that was going on at No Jumper. That's the reason why I didn't come outside. I got 11 dimos in there that's pissed off. Lord know what they got in their car. You get what I'm saying? Shout out Ye, shout out KS. You know what I mean? They was in there, and there was a gang of PDLs and Devil Lanes and that. And there was a couple homies in there. So it's like, cuz I don't want all the aggression and tension to turn into no bullshit. Like I told cuz on the phone, I'm like, we can meet up in the hood after this. If we gonna politic about anything that happened between me, Bricc baby, and some gang banging, it's definitely gonna get politicked in the 60s. In the 60s, gonna politic it. I understand we all neighborhoods, but at some point, it's a step in a pecking order that we got to go through this shit. So we all meet up over here and figure it out. And afterwards, we didn't meet up, but we all figured it out before we could meet up. You get what I'm saying? And at that point, it's like, cuz my homeboy, cuz really was coming up there to say something to me about allegedly letting somebody when I'm telling them apologize in 0.2 seconds. What you want me to do? If this is my friend, and we're friends, so we don't gotta be brothers, homies, or nothing. If this is my friend and he from the other side, and cuz make a mistake and correct itself within the same second, who am I to blow a gasket about what came out of his mouth? You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't really have no input on how I handle things. But in that instance, cuz felt like I should have did this, that, and the other. We two different people. You get what I'm saying? Cuz coming up there to holler at DW about what he said, and I guess they coming up there to holler at me about what I said. So you get what I'm saying? We came to a medium, and we all homies, and we all know that we gonna get us together after we take care of them. That's what we're learning. In media, we gotta make sure that we straight. We gotta get the poison out the way and then make sure that we straight. Instead of having a feud with the homies over that happened with the poison, and the poison get off the hook. And I ain't saying DW was the poison. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, for sure. I'm glad to see you guys working together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
That was your guys' first time working together, right?
yeah, that was our first time doing the show together. And it's definitely like extra shit that we gotta do so everybody could be on one accord. Cause we actually used to beef with the 40s at one point. You get what I'm saying? And we all together and it's a unit now, and everybody needs to understand that. But everybody needs to understand that at their own time and on their own pace, and that's what everybody getting to. On both sides.
That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
dope. Dope shit. Good to hear, man.
Stiff it hard.
Well, you talked about DW Flame. You guys ran into each other.
Yeah.
Like, how did that happen,
I don't
man?
even know what the fuck happened. I just looked up and DW Flame and this girl was walking through the door, gang. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no meetup or nothing. Like, it was my PR, Hazel. She was having a toy drive in Compton, and she had used some pyro dudes space, so I guess that they were involved with the giveaway too. But the Looters Park pyros and my PR Hazel, I don't know if he came on Hazel's behalf. That's why I keep saying both of them, because I don't know if Hazel, because she got a relationship with them too, but I know that's my PR, so she wouldn't do that because we was shooting the show at the time when I was there too. And then the Damos was there, so I don't know what side invited him over there. But however the case was, I look up, cuz coming through the door, I look up like, she's like, DW here. I'm like, shit, I can see that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, like, I go over there, And I go out to shake his hand. Mind you, we both know it ain't smoke like that. But I guess it was his time to shine, cuz on 6. So cuz didn't do no extra out shit or nothing. Cuz like, he like didn't shake my hand. He like, cuz, like you ain't supposed to be saying nothing about me, cuz like you ain't been keeping it 100. My DW is like pure anti-emotional. Don't understand that gang members are some of the most emotional type of individuals that you will ever come across. Even though they be talking about, oh, I don't got no emotions, and man, he's emotional. You know that, Cam, because you've been living just as long as I've been living. Tell a gangbanger no.
Right. Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's not
A
gonna be.
motherfucker robbing
It's not
you
gonna
is,
be like, okay, no problem, bro. Maybe next time.
yeah.
It's
A
definitely not gonna be
motherfucker
that.
robbing you, that's the emotion. Especially when it's out of jealousy or lack of having the, I wouldn't even say resources, the hustle to go get the money, so you cheating yourself trying to rob the next man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you said that, you made me. I done thought of like a bunch of situations I had to go through in my life with telling fools no.
Yeah, like you
Fights
get what I'm
and
saying? Like
a lot of
motherfuckers don't.
shit.
These are all emotions. Like just cause you like, oh, that was some heartless that shit. Like, but that was a heartless emotion. I ain't as dumb as I look, but gangbangers are emotional. So you gotta understand, DW. He like basically like he still hasn't caught up with the YouTube shit. And I told cuz, like, nigga, we went to the back, all that, Moneybag Rose was there also. And I had an altercation with Moneybag Rose. DW Flame fought Moneybag Rose, but Moneybag Rose from neighborhood, we cleared our shit up. Now it's DW Flame here, and it's like, I'm telling cuz, like, we're gonna talk to cuz at 2 separate times, though, cuz, you get what I'm saying? Cuz everybody got into it over cuz what cuz said. You get what I'm saying? So, like, cuz you not finna go with me to fix. Well, we all went together, but it's like, I'm telling cuz, like, we not figuring it out, cuz I don't think so. Where you went off the cliff at is you didn't come holler at your homie before you got to hollering at your phone. You get what I'm saying? And I think we all understand that because as a crip from neighborhood here, they have the right to say whatever they want to say back. But it's like, cuz, y'all talk about me and y'all seen cuz clearly apologize. Talk to cuz. Why ain't nobody was mad at cuz? You get what I'm saying? But either way it went, we got down to the bottom of it. We probably have some content coming soon, cuz, get back up. Cuz we was really cool. We was actually like cool. Like that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, all right, yeah, I just met him 2 years ago. I just started kicking it with him when he came to No Jumper, but we was actually cool. Like, both our wives used to plan little cooking dinner shits and all. Yeah, that type of cool. The babies, she buying gifts for the baby shower. We didn't make it that far. You know what I'm saying? But she was definitely planning on attending baby showers and doing all the dudes.
Damn, just think, all this started over a slip of the tongue.
Yeah.
A word.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm glad that we old enough to understand that, because if we was younger, it would have been some shit the day before Christmas. Or was that Christmas? The day before Christmas, on Christmas. You get what I'm saying? Or that was the 23rd. But like, who want to either be in jail or dealing with whatever they dealing with around Christmas? You get what I'm saying?
Right, you guys were at like a positive type of
Hood. But even if we wasn't, say we bumped into each other somewhere else over the slip of the tongue and we was young, it could have been some shit. Like, yeah, we was at a giveaway. Thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was Christmas time. But at the end of the day, Cuz could have been on some other shit. I could have been on some other shit. We could have got to it. But we both seen in each other's eyes. So we locked in like, Cuz not on that. You get what I'm saying? I ain't on that. I'm telling to tell the truth. Like I told Cuz in that conversation. Only thing I disagree, I can say whatever y'all want to say. Only thing I disagree with is because when you went on ahead and agreed and said that P Nice choked me up and said something about insane. You get what I'm saying? And Cuz like, man, I'm talking about real life. You was on the phone talking about Gordy pressed me. I'm like, I never said Gordy pressed you. I never said that in that conversation. I said that Gordy be saying that shit like 8 to 10 feet away from Cuz, and Cuz don't be hearing it or be acting like he don't hear it. And I be having to stop Gordy like, hey, Cuz, watch your mouth, Cuz, so we don't end up getting into it with it. Like, we already got into it with him. He be like, Cuz, slipped up. I'm allotted to slip up. I ain't trying to hear that. But
Damn.
yeah. But DW, all at the end of the day, we good. It was good. I guess when the picture go up, Cuz didn't repost the picture.
Oh, you guys took a picture together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't know you was asking about DW? You knew that we seen each other
I know
at
that you guys seen each
other.
other.
You seen it off content, some other content on
Yeah,
YouTube.
I didn't know you guys took a picture though.
All right.
Did you post a picture?
Yeah, I posted it. The Namuls had took the picture, so I reposted it anyway, because my boy Timo from Ludus, Cuz daddy was there. Or bro daddy was there. It's my Damo partner, so I ain't gonna call him Cuz, but bro daddy was there. And he always used to talk about his name, Big Timo. So when I seen him, I'm like, bro, you know, we used to always chop it up about you in jail and all that shit. And he like, man, I gotta get a picture with you, Bricc. I ain't even know you knew who I was. I'm like, yeah. All right, okay. Once I found out I was in the Looters, I'm like, hey, where Big Timo at? And he just happened to be right there. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Wack100 was back on Fig, and he was talking.
Booty hanging out.
He was talking about that he tried to get you to do an interview, and that it didn't work. And he was trying to bait you into an interview.
He was trying to bait me into an interview. He would do whatever and lie with loose cannon to the wheels fall. I was trying to get a one-on-one with Wack because they call him 3-Finger Wack. I was like, Pooka. Come on, man. I was trying to get Wack. You see how big it is?
I never looked at it that close, bro.
Yeah, that motherfucker big, okay? He probably makes splashing sounds, good. Nah, but they wasn't trying to bait me into no interview. Bro, you can't bait me into shit, bro. You gonna have to bait yourself into some real shit. That's why I'm like, everybody keep on playing with some shit that ain't ready to play with. Like, when you talk about you was trying to bait me in, what I wasn't finna do is sit down 2 hours with who can't finish one sentence, bro. The only reason why loose cannon is even cracking because you told a million lies, but bro, you can't have a real conversation with that dude. And I'm not even, this is all bullshit jokes aside. Like, look, all right, Wack, we could have got to the bottom of it. It was stipulations on me and Wack sitting down at that interview. And he know that. Whether he gonna say it or not, that's on him. You get what I'm saying? But it was stipulations to that. It was like, cuz you gotta get right with your peoples. Right? You gotta get right with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? And then we can do that. At least holla and figure out what we can do. You get what I'm saying? And then do that. You get what I'm saying? Loose cannon is for rolling 60s. You can't amend nothing that we got going on. You can't, you can't mend nothing that we got going on, bro. Like, nothing that we got going on, can't no Damu structure that or call the shot or tell us how it's gonna go or however. I'm from rolling 60s, cuz. Cuz supposed to be from rolling 60s. You from Pacoima Paru Bloods on the hood. Cuz could talk for herself, or can he? You get what I'm saying? That's what I keep telling. Like, cuz supposed to meet up with me. He goes, I tell the world that I was trying to bait him in that day that we was on the phone when he released the phone conversation of us being cool. We was trying to get you somewhere so we could holler. You get what I'm saying? You was recording because you a cop and you knew we was trying to do that. Let's be real about why you was recording. It wasn't for content because the conversation didn't say nothing about nobody. Only thing it had, and that was accidental that the DW Flame shit came out of that conversation. And then some other shit about the homie J-Bone where I was wrong for even talking about weird shit like that on the phone about my homeboy. You get what I'm saying? On the dead homie. Cuz I ain't never got stripped. You get what I'm saying? but spiffy hard. And cuz they never got stripped, whatever the case is, cuz and on hood, like just to clear the record on whatever came out. But nothing came out. You was recording that conversation for whatever you was recording for. Don't even press record. Like this is some new weird shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Was I on with you when I said about the phone call? I think that was your interview too.
I think we kind of touched on the phone call. Yeah, we did.
And I said I was trying to bait him in. Remember, cause my boy from that knew the routes around this area, remember he was here that time.
Okay.
My other homie,
Yep.
he was like, yeah, remember? All right, cool. Cause I don't want to say his name, cause then I don't want everybody to be trying to go back. That shit is dead. I hate giving Loose extra wings, cause he don't have. Just look at the content. You know, he was talking to me and things like that, and he knows that can't nobody get at me like that, Molly Mall. No puka butts, no sweetheart. Big U's not gonna do nothing to me. Like, you see when he was talking about Molly Mall and shit, like, whatever. Every time that he talks about nothing. There's no substance to any conversation that he has. So I'm never gonna sit down with him. You get what I'm saying? And Cuz is like not my type of dude. So I'm not, he like a Snoopy badass to me. Like, I'm cool, your content funny, I'ma laugh at it. But like, us be cool, like, no. Did you see when he called in a No Jumper?
No.
Him and Wack called in after Munchie B called in.
I didn't see it, no.
Oh man, Munchie B must have called in on stream and said something about loose cannon. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, the bitch ass let T-Rail peg leg and peg arm. This the hood. You talking about stroll up real quick. Whoa, you seen that?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, man, that was Munchie B pointed that out, and he called in on my stream like, "Hey, bro, didn't they trip? Cause they said nap or something like that. Like, yeah, they stroll up right in front of cuz, he didn't do nothing." Then you got one of the exposers that's from the hood, Lil Rose. He's saying that loose cannon ain't from the hood. His life is going downhill right now. Called in afterwards with Wack, I guess, to talk shit about Munchie B and the alleged peanut butter and jelly shit. I know everybody heard the lure or rumor or folklore or whatever it is. I don't know what it is because I wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? But I talked to people on both sides and whatever the case is, but that's not, like, I'm not teaming up on Munchie B. I wouldn't team up with nobody. I mean, with Wack against nobody. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what happened to Munchie B back in the day. You and Loose Cannon on the hood, that's out. Like, I'm not about to be like, oh yeah, this happened and this happened, because I don't know what happened. And on hood, stop calling up here like you just somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants people to, like, who is Loose Cannon at the end of the day? You get what I'm saying? And he's like calling in with Wack, and Wack's trying to introduce this new character to like the No Jumper universe, but it ain't sticking, and he trying too hard to make it stick. So I had to shut it down. I'm like, bro, cuz can't even talk. Like, stop finishing sentences for cuz. Like, on the dead he's slow. I said some other words though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this slow, bro. On the hood, we talking. That still can't finish the sentence. I'm like, hey, Luz. I snapped my head. I'm like, hey, over here, bro. The conversation's still over here, bro. Like, he can't stay on topic in the middle of an argument, bro.
Drake is kind of suing Kendrick, looking for some back kind of information.
Oh, wow. That shit is crazy. Like, you're suing Kendrick because he whooped your ass in the battle. Come on, Drake. With you. I'm a Drake fan. Like, and Kendrick won the battle and resume program. Like, go back to doing what you was doing, making hits. Like, you don't got to, because I'm pretty sure that the same shit that you suing him for, that he could file a counterclaim, and you guys are up under the same umbrella anyway. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that the countersuit will be filed and he'll find the same shit.
They say that he's doing it because he's just really trying to prevent Kendrick from performing at the Super Bowl. Because you probably wouldn't want to hear 100 million people say, just and a minor, you know.
It's already out. I mean, shit, y'all. I mean, we know he ain't no pedo, no PDF. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, do that matter? Like, bro, let him get the song off. Stop showing emotion, gangster. That's a perfect example. Like, cuz, on 6-0, you supposed to be big bossed up, big bag Drake, man. On hood. The president around this Canada and shit. Don Corleone. You out here tripping about a song or like me? Okay, you won, rapping ass. I'm finna go back to making hits. And I'm going back to bitches. All the shit that your married ass ain't doing. You get what I'm saying? I would have been kicking it like that. Hey, you got it. You know what I'm saying? I still got hot music. And Drake ain't dropped in like 8 months.
Damn. Drake got to focus on making a hit. One hit and all this,
it's over with.
Nobody's even thinking about
That's
it.
what I'm like. I would have had the clubs rocking at the same time. I would have been putting out the battle shit, and I would have been putting out regular hits too at the same time. And it'd have been like, damn, he winning, but this regular song over here by Drake cracking. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, it's the art of war. It's all about how you play it. Once it smell fear or defeat on it, they going in for the kill. It ain't no in between.
Remember Ja Rule and 50? All Ja Rule had to do was just keep making hits.
Keep making hits.
And not get too emotional and involved in all the beef. And his career would have just kept going.
He could have went.
But he got emotional.
Mary J. Blige, just a couple more people you could have went and got them. Same type of hits you had with J-Lo and them and Ashanti. You could have kept going. You got you one with Mariah, got you one with Mary J, got you one with, who was Maya still cracking in? You know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, Drake
you
could have
kept that wave going on. Like, that would have been LL Cool J. Just the ladies.
LL Cool J, okay.
Yeah.
Ja Rule, there we go.
Well, didn't the real 50 Cent take LL Cool J's chain?
Oh, I never heard that.
You ever heard of the real 50 Cent?
The guy that 50 got his name from?
Yeah.
Took LL's chain?
Yeah. He was like a big time robber out of New York.
Okay.
Yeah,
I never heard that.
Look it up, but yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that shit was on the dock like some years ago.
Okay. Wow. That's some new information. Well, Lil Wayne kind of got mad at Kendrick. Didn't really, you know.
This is what I feel like, bro. I do feel like they could have somehow shared the stage. But there's
Drake
a big
beef, though.
At this point, you can't tell the NFL that Drake is beefing with Kendrick and I can't be on the stage with him. They don't understand that shit. We can't book you for the same venue that we know Kendrick has the hottest song when we were booking this venue. You get what I'm saying? It's like it makes a whole lot of sense to have Wayne there, but then it makes a whole lot of sense to have Kendrick there. But the crying about it part is the problem. Like, I feel Wayne 100%. Nigga come to my city, that I'm a legend, way more of a legend than Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick could tell you that. You get what I'm saying? But what Kendrick supposed to say? Nah, give that show to Wayne. I catch the next Super Bowl. And possibly miss out on how many album sales? And Wayne,
a lot of album sales, a lot of tour tickets.
You get what I'm saying? And Wayne, you a Cheesehead fan. Let's not act like you just a New Orleans Saints fan like this means something to you. You are a Packers fan. You get what I'm saying? When they had that out there, I could see you having your own show out there.
He should perform in Green Bay.
I don't think they'll ever have the Super Bowl in that freezer.
January. Cold at that time of year.
Freezing.
Yeah, they don't even have a dome or anything.
Yeah.
Just cold. Just
imagine a ball hitting your fingertips at that.
Oh man, I think they got gloves.
Yeah.
But it's probably still cold as hell with the gloves.
For sure. They wear that glue I just found out about.
Oh, okay. They got sticky stuff they put on their fingers.
Yeah.
Is that legal? Or is it this
I don't think it is. Because I think they was on like either Dwight Howard or somebody else for that. A couple people just got caught up. I be watching little YouTube shit, so it might not be real. But for the most part, I think it is.
I wanted to ask you something, man. I seen this video, and this guy was doing this interview. And he said that back in the day, Lil Wayne was trying to shoot a video in the 60s. And he had some problems when he was trying to do it. Did you ever hear about that? Is there any truth to that?
You said you was interviewing who?
No, I was watching the interview.
And who was in the interview?
Oh, man. I'd have to find it.
Is it an older dude from the 60s telling the
I don't
story?
think so. No. I'm not gonna be able to find it either. I'd have to find it. It'd take me a minute, but he just speaks about it. It's not in the headline or nothing.
Yeah.
He just mentions it real quick. So I was just wondering if there was any truth to it.
I heard that Wayne did get jacked for a chain at Burger King, some shit. I don't know, back in the day. I don't know if it was the one in the hood. You talk about like when Cash Money first was cracking?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. Because the other I only could think of is with Spider Loke and them, but that wasn't the 60s.
Okay, yeah, this was different. Yeah. This was
After
he said they were shooting a music video, so or he was trying to shoot a music video.
Well,
in the hood.
He was trying to shoot a music video with Game at that time with Spider Loke, so he might be mixing the two stories.
That's right, they were shooting a music video.
Yeah.
Okay. He could be talking about that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I heard about some shit like when I was a kid that the Hot Boys tour bus had got robbed or some shit, or they had got off the tour bus and like, I don't know. It was a story way back when I was like 10, 11. So I don't even know if there's any truth to that. I wasn't around for that shit. And Lil Wayne my favorite rapper, so I slide for cuz.
How was it with Wayne being a blood and that being your favorite rapper?
Well, Wayne wasn't always no blood. That shit didn't start till I was already out of high school. You got to think, when Wayne first came out, they wasn't blooding on the songs. I was a Wayne fan, Squad Up. If you gonna ride it, I got ride it in my blood. What's that? 500 degrees. All that. I lost my father to a gun. I had a little girl. All that, like, you know what I mean? Squad, the real Lil Wayne before Fireman. I think he started banging Bloods right around Fireman. I probably was in like 11th, 12th grade.
Okay, so that would have been like
right. I was like 03.
03?
04, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's when he started doing the Joel Santana thing and all that. When they was doing the I Can't Feel My Faces and all that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did that make you not want to like bump this music or anything when you were listening to it?
I listened to the Relatives. I've been listening to blood music. I was listening to that Damu Ride back in the day. In my Damu Ride. No go once. You remember that off the box?
I don't remember that one. No.
You used to watch the box?
Sometimes.
You ever?
That was like the 90s when I watched the box.
Yeah, we was young.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a video and they had all red on, with red lowriders with gold D's on them.
I remember banging on Wax.
I think that was on Banging on Wax.
Was it?
Or it was on the Crip and Blood. It was on the first one.
Okay, it could have been on the second. You sure it was on maybe the second one? The first one had Pyru Love, which was the song that everybody loved.
It might have been the second one. I think it was on the one with the Nationwide Rip Ride. And, well, I think that was all different. It was around that time. Because I was a baby, so I can't tell you exactly. That shit really been, that was back CD and tape. I had that shit on the tape.
Yeah.
And I had burnt the tape with a gospel tape. I took a gospel tape and put the toilet paper in the top, and I burned it and put the the Nationwide Rip Ride on it.
Oh, dub over it. Okay.
That's what it was called, dub. Yeah, I dubbed it. Yeah. You remember that shit? It went from dubbing to burning CDs. And,
I remember, man.
Yeah.
I got introduced to hip hop. A dude who lived behind me at the time dubbed an Ice-T tape. This was like in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I just loved hip hop from then on.
That's
especially
crazy.
Gangster rap.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What you used to do when you see your favorite tape all tangled up in the corner?
Oh fuck yeah! Hell
yeah. That shit crazy. Gotta go up to
dub another one,
or
I gotta buy another one. I used to buy CDs.
Oh yeah,
listen to it, burn it up, take it back.
Yeah, what? Oh yeah, they used to. Damn, that's crazy. What was the name of the album stores? The big one.
Warehouse.
That's what it was, a warehouse. It was two of them, too. Tower.
Yeah. I think that was more, I think that was LA. I don't know if we had
LA, huh?
I don't know if we had a tower out here. I'm not sure we did.
Yeah.
We had Warehouse and Sam Goody? I don't know.
I remember Sam Goody, too.
Sam Goody was one,
the only
right?
thing still cracking to this day is like Amoeba.
Okay, I never heard of them.
It's in Hollywood. It's like, and I think that the fans are keeping it open because I seen something like a couple years ago where they was asking for donation to keep the store open because records aren't selling to where it's keeping the lights on.
No, the only one left.
Yeah.
Probably all Southern California.
For sure. It's called Amoeba Music. When you go down to LA, when you come down to the city, whenever you get a chance, you should stop by there.
Yeah, that would be
some little history right there. Get a vinyl or two.
Damn.
You see they got the Bluetooth vinyl players now?
No, I haven't seen it.
Well, it's basically the same shit as the vinyl players from back in the day, but they like teched up. You just sit them in the corner and spin your vinyl, but I don't think it actually has a...
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
but it's got a Bluetooth on it.
No, it hooks up to
to the stereo.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, it ain't nothing special like that. But I don't think it's a pin on it. It's like, I'll show you after the interview.
That's pretty dope. I didn't even know they were still shit. I mean, I thought the clubs were like...
No, those are like for your house. Like when your family over and you get some vinyls, like I say it's for artists with platinum records and shit, where they got vinyls and shit, and they can spin where they collect vinyls, and when you at the house, family gatherings and shit. Just some little shit to show off with. They not using that shit in the club.
Collector
they
stuff.
Got that little, man, that shit been over with.
Yeah, that's what
they ain't never going back to that shit. That shit all digital. Damn. Just imagine, we ain't heard a CD scratching over 15 years damn near.
I used to hate that shit. That's what used to piss me off. Buying a CD and then it being all scratched up.
Oh, man. Then you try to keep it in the CD case. Remember we used to have the big ass CD cases? That never works. Once you take one out, the zipper scratching out. That was the days, though.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I had to carry a big ass, if you wanted to have that much music.
Big ass, like 5-star folder full of music. Portfolio.
Man, that was nuts. Since our last interview, a young Thug got out.
Slime free.
Have you guys talked or anything, or?
That'd be illegal.
Oh, okay.
That would be illegal, but nah, we haven't. I see he been enjoying his life, been in the snow. I think cause I just did a similar type sentence, so it's like, when you are in jail, you already learn to be away from people. And then, even if it's people that really care about you, you start forming the opinion that the people that have the money on the phone or the ones that you're calling, because anybody could put money on their phone, but the people that you're calling are the only ones that care for you. Not saying that he don't think I care for him, so when you come home, you owe it to them to get right with them before you show the world any attention. And I think he's going through that step. Like, let me give them 3 months of, I just gave myself 2.5 years in a cell. I could give them 3 months of this, and I eat off of my clothes. You know what I mean? I feel like he should have dropped the first day out, but then his mental state, what if he can't rap without the shit? He got to learn how to rap without the shit. Then it's like, you got to learn how to rap without saying blood. You got to learn how to rap without saying slat, slime. You know what I mean? You got to be a whole new person.
15 years of this.
Just to turn around and your boys to beat the case.
He did beat the case.
Yes,
Damn.
sir, he did.
But was Thug's case a little worse though? I think because they were trying to pin a murder on him, weren't they?
As the shooter. They was charging them as the shooters.
Oh man.
So I'm like, shit. I mean, like I said, anytime that you put "go home today" in a deal, start never minding the rest of the deal. And that's kind of what happened to Gunna. You say "go home today," it's like, all right, shit, what I gotta say. Then they say it out loud and it's getting recorded, and now you a snitch. But say he would have took his plea deal in private, like everybody else, and plead out. Never came to trial, never got on the stand. They would have never formed an opinion of him being a snitch.
Had that video not leaked?
Yeah, at the video.
That was just like
leaked.
somebody just happened to be. I don't even know. I don't know how they got the phone. You can't have phones out here, I don't think.
Yeah,
right?
You can't have the phones.
Yeah,
like you get caught with a phone up, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, like had you not, but no. The media was allowed in the courtroom for this case, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. They did have it on video.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Oh, so that's probably why they lit the cell phone. Wait, but that was the Gunna case.
But Gunna was, it was all one case at first. It's a YSL RICO. Everybody was going to court at the same time.
Okay.
The only reason that it was the Gunna case because he took his plea deal by himself. He didn't have like one. So when Thug gets presented with the same opportunity, even though his plea deal was worded differently, he still took the deal. You get what I'm saying? Which in his case, if he would have had a little bit more patience, and he going through, like, bro, you waking up at 4:30 every day for 2 years to go to trial, gang. And you finna be up from 4:30 to at least 6:30.
That's crazy, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Every day, except for Saturday and Sunday, for the last year and a half.
It's nuts.
Every single day, you gotta put on the suit. Do I like, come on, bro. Like, you hear it, go home today. It's like, shit, I'll take 10 years probation. I'll do that. They said I could go home today. And you ain't never been in jail before. You don't know that probation is like, you know what I mean? Like,
especially that probation. But they tried to offer him I don't want to say he turned it down, but there was some things they wanted him to say at first. And he was like, I'm not saying that. And then that's when they kind of had to redo it.
Okay.
And then,
so that's what I said. That's what I was trying to say. If I was gonna, but he didn't know because it was his first case, I would have just had the DA reword it. Because the judge made him plea out. And Well, I mean, the DA came with the deal, but she made it clear, though, to Thug, like, you're gonna plea out to one of these gang charges. That's the only way that you're going home today. So it could be A, B, or C, but it could be either one of them. But you're gonna pick one, and that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Thug, I don't. God, I wish I could remember. I can't remember what it was, but he was like, "Yeah, I'm not saying that."
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But he learned from who?
Probably, yeah. Probably the
You
gunner
get
situation.
what I'm saying? Like it's a learning lesson for everybody, dog. And I don't kick it with Gunna. I don't kick it with Thug right now. You know, well, I don't know if Gunna on probation still, but you know what I mean? Just for the record. They'll figure it out, and I don't know the world to figure it out. I don't know if they beefing or not. Whatever. Everybody keep asking me. I'm like, bro, we all grown with kids. Like, as long as they alive and doing their thing, man, more power to them. Like, I ain't just checking up on those daily updates. That shit, having friends is illegal, I guess. The feds taking all the friends to jail together and calling it RICOs and all that. I ain't trying to keep in touch right now.
It's crazy all the people that are being arrested. Hip hop guys, man. They get hip hop. I mean, that's obviously
Nigga, you
like
loan your friend $300
right
if you going to jail for drugs and shit, RICO. Like if they not 300, but it's like you can't give your homie 5 bands no more. Not too many of them, and then some murders happened not too long afterwards. Like they gonna swear that was payment for, you know what I mean, or you gave them the money to go buy some dope somewhere, or you know what I mean. I'm cool.
That's what they said. Irv Gotti. That's how they got him. He gave Supreme some money I think to make a movie or to do something, and then that's how they were able to try to wrap Irv Gotti into all that shit.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. So what they was trying to say, Irv was cleaning their money for him? Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, shit. You know, it's all fun and games till you get caught. You know what I mean? Somebody gotta, you know what I mean? It's our job to get away, it's their job to catch it. Man, you gotta be as discreet as possible.
Yeah, man. Well, Trap Lord Ross just dropped a documentary accusing Little Durk of having 6 bodies.
If Trap make a documentary, we whack with him and all his friends. I just said that. I told him when he came back, because he in America right now. He just came back from the UK. I just told him, I said, I just rapped about you making the documentary. I'm going to you up. And he still made the documentary. But
he probably had this shit done.
It was already, yeah. I know when I said it, he was like, oh, shit. Like, is Bricc still going to be cool? Like, nah, man. You know, like I said, I respect content. I haven't got through the whole 4 hours. I've been trying to. Like, I've probably seen the whole documentary, like probably seen the first hour, then I went to sleep, then I woke up during the third hour. I haven't seen it all the way through, but I feel like I didn't ran through most of the key points.
A lot of it you kind of already, if you're paying attention to the drill movement, you kind of already know.
Yeah, he just knows how to elaborate and include every situation back into this one situation. I think he even went over the start of the BDs again or some shit.
Yeah, he did the whole story.
Yeah. I'm like, you did this about 3 times already. But I definitely enjoy the work. I don't enjoy him putting shit out on the homie. And then they had some more shit in there. You seen that shit?
Which
and they
one?
Were talking about the little supposed to be my little homie that did it, and it's because of the payment from Bricc and all that. I'm like,
oh yeah.
What the are you over there doing, bro? Where did you even find that shit? That little in jail though. I don't know what the he's in jail for, but he ain't in jail for that shit for sure. You think he? Oh yeah, it was a Reddit post, huh?
Yeah.
These Redditors, they know how to get that booming. They more popular. Their opinion matters way more than Bricc Baby Adam academics. If you could get a fire thread inside of a Reddit community to go viral, like you're actually impacting the world 10 times more than everybody else. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes when I'm on live, I don't even go through Instagram. I just go right to Reddit and just look up the shit. Because I know all the messiest shit is gonna be in Reddit. Instagram is gonna be a gang looking cool, flossing money, all the juicy shit.
Yeah, because there's some shit that we just kind of can't post.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're kind of attached to a lot of people, you know,
Exactly.
or we know a lot of people, I should say. I
Yeah.
guess a better wording. So we
Yeah.
don't, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
But on
sure.
Reddit, it's like you just can get anybody to post anything.
For sure. I'm like, man. Yeah, but I know I'm new to the streaming, but I seen Act doing that shit too. I'm like, damn, that shit really is weird. Most potters and interviewers and all that shit, like, you know what I mean? That's where they get journalists, period. That's like the meat and potatoes.
The Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's two other co-conspirators that still haven't been
Man, we ain't doing that shit.
released.
That's what you on?
What?
You trying to call me co-conspirator number 4, man?
Did I say that? No.
Because you going back to this co-conspirator shit. You just said earlier, Durk, evil, crip assassin. Do you feel like I'm got something to do with this shit?
No.
Thank you. Because I'm like, I feel like you think I got something to do with it.
I hope you don't have nothing to do with it. That's going to be kind of wild.
You might got them people waiting for me outside. I got to check you, man.
I definitely
check them for
don't.
a wire. There you go. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah. I feel like them two people is telling. Or something, because it's like, they have no reason to not arrest them. Everybody else is 2 months into their sentence. Or more. I don't know how long they've been down. But you get what I'm saying? Like, jail is jailing for everybody else, so I don't know how they ain't in jail. They gotta be either working or they are in jail and their name still ain't been released.
Well, one of them was allegedly in on it. Was one of the shooters. Like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
How could he not be arrested?
That's
nuts.
But then it's like, some of the co-conspirators are being explained, and it's like, it's kind of matching up with some of the names that's already in the case. Like, they got their names and they co-conspirators. I don't know. They might have started off as co-conspirators and then they got names to go. I don't know, bro. But yeah, I just pray that it's some type of loophole or whatever. Durk dad just did all of Durk's life in jail. You get what I'm saying? Like, Durk touched a whole lot of lives.
Durk was pushing peace, kind of.
I don't know. That's everybody who pushed peace get killed. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Well, Malcolm X was by any means, but all the people that do that shit, they get them out the way. You don't want to be pushing peace. Just mind your business. Like, to be pushing peace. Let the earth do what it's been doing naturally for years. It's gonna cleanse itself. When it's time for, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do nothing that the earth ain't gonna do for itself, man. You know what I'm saying? Pushing peace and all that. If peace is gonna come, it's gonna come by people tired of beefing. It's not gonna come by one person saying, hey, this shit over with. Still gonna be sneak killing and all that shit. It happened.
Damn. I seen a post where you talked about Kanye, Chris Brown, and Kim Kardashian. Some freaky stuff was being talked about.
Long story short, Ye called Chris over and told him to smash Kim in front of him when Tyga was doing whatever he was doing with T-Rail and all the kids and all that. But yeah, it was around that time. I found out just from normal conversation, being a fly on the wall in the room. And when he said it, he was adamant about it. So you know he wasn't lying about what happened at the situation. I ain't trying to start nothing between Ye and Chris about the situation, but I believe Ye asked Kim, like, out of all the black people, who you the best? And I think she gave an honest answer, and his freaky ass got on his ditty and called him, like, come over here, let me see you do it, since you laying it like that.
Damn. So Chris and Kim used to hook up at one point.
Spiffy hard. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I was a fly in the wall. I wasn't there, so it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, I heard, but I wasn't there. But I heard from the horse's mouth. That probably was like Reggie Bush, Ray J era.
Oh, okay. Oh, this was a while ago then.
Probably.
Okay.
Or like right after that. I mean, it was before. You got to think, he had to hook up with her before Ye and her got together in order for her to comfortably ask that question without getting up.
Right. So okay. So Chris
you get
Brown
what I'm
was with
saying?
her.
Like
Right.
if she answers that question and it was like her cheating on him, you know what I mean? She probably would keep that a secret. Like, I can't say that because you don't know about that. So it has to be somebody that they talked about before. Like, what are rappers and singers? And she probably like. And
damn.
then one night he probably just got deeper into the conversation, you know?
Was this like a normal thing that you would hear, or like, you know what I'm saying, were you shocked to even hear that?
What you mean, man? You asking me if I'm like a diddler?
Absolutely
no,
not.
I just heard it. I was a fly on the wall. Me
it
up
was
too.
some Hollywood.
Cam,
Some Hollywood talk.
I'm not a Hollywood. So you asking me, is this normal?
You might hear some Hollywood shit though. I mean, you know.
I ain't hearing just pulling up with the swinger action like, hey, come hit the bitch right now. I don't know, bro. That's different. I think they keep that to like, they gotta see you on that first. And then it's like when you do cocaine, when, you know, like the cocaine people, one time 2 people go to the bathroom, then it's 4 people the next time. And at the end of the party, it's 8 in the bathroom, and they done all found out that was the coke line every time they was going back to the bathroom.
By the end of the party, they're just in front of everybody.
It's the coke line. It's a private community. If you don't do coke, you won't be invited to the bathroom. Because I swear to God, I didn't used to know why bitches used to be in the bathroom for the longest. Until somebody told me, like, when there's 5 girls in the bathroom, they're snorting powder. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that makes sense.
Damn. Hollywood parties, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, Bricc, I appreciate you.
Nah, man, I appreciate you, man. Always. And this is a late one. I came through on the late night, man. Hey, man, look. Check it out. It's Bricc, not the trick. You know what I'm saying? It's not Spiffy Dicky Combs. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't even bleeding. I ain't even off the back. I ain't bleed you. You know, if I got this on the dead homies, you know I know. Listen, man, look, check it out, man. On 6-0, man, you wearing a female Rolex. I ain't even finna do it, man. Is that snitching?
Saying he wears a female Rolex?
That he ran off with a female Rolex and he begging the girl to send, oh man, money for the watch because he signed 80% of all his pub and money over to Boosie, and he only gets 20% of what he receives off of his streaming and distribution. So he's broke than a, and he's saying that he gotta drop 2 times more because he not seeing the money. No, you need to drop 100 times more because you have no motion. You gotta do some views or something first before you get to doing all that. But yeah, man, it's the Bricc, not the trick. You know what I'm saying? It's another one, nothing like the other one, or your brother's son. Nephew.
That's what it is. Appreciate you.
No, it's all love.
Yeah, for sure. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.